Hey besties, welcome to the Bestie Confession podcast with your host Mariah Monet
and Kaylin.
Yes, I'm so happy you guys came back to watch. Today we're gonna have a whole lot of good things to talk about, right?
Yes. It's gonna be a fun episode.
Very fun and because I feel like we've been talking about a lot of
we be getting deep.
We get deep here on the podcast. You know,
let's keep it light.
Start off with our gem of the week. Kay, you want to go first or what up?
Sure.
Yay.
Oh, but let's check in first.
Check in, right?
Yeah, let's check in. So, how's your week going?
It's going. It's been challenging, but I feel like I've been very productive. Okay. So I'm super excited about that. But I just came back off from vacation. So I'm definitely have the vacation mind a little bit, coming out of it. So it's good to come back in and get some stuff done and get some stuff checked off my list. That's really where I'm at. So
I feel that.
I need another vacation, which we about to be on soon. So
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to start talking more about it once we get done planning.
Yeah.
But super fun.
It will be fun. My week has been same girl, when you get your monthly.
Oh no! I feel like all my friends, we're all in sync.
No, honestly, it literally is what do they call it? Syncing with your best friend.
Yeah. I feel like that's totally happening right now in our group. It's almost some TMI, but we're all besties. So.
I mean, we let y'all in. Why else would we say it?
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just been having me real drained and tired this week. But I am glad that I'm sticking to my word and keeping myself pushing and going despite not feeling my best. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have a better next week.
We're gonna have a better next week. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I'm glad you're pushing through, and I'm so happy that you came out so we can record because we be busy damn near every week now because it's summertime. So we living through young and turn fully our mantras. So I'm super excited, but
still focused on pushing what we need to push.
Yeah, we hard work and we play hard for sure.
For sure.
We were just out last weekend. It's just too much.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what, low key.
Honestly, but where else would you be if you're not outside in the summertime?
I don't know. Even if it's just on some leisure,
that's what I'm saying. Even if you're dilly dally and don't you
love
feel
a good
the
dilly dally
sun on your skin? I do love a good dilly dally.
A dilly and dally day is probably my favorite,
honestly.
But someone they was you be outside a lot, so I don't know if
really you've gotten that.
Yes, I think at least 2 people have told me that, and they both were dudes. So I'm I don't know if that was
right. Is that
was you throwing shade?
Yeah.
What I'm supposed to be?
I'm saying though,
because outside got to see me.
And I wonder what is the narrative with this being outside. You know,
what are you really trying to say?
Exactly. Because what else would I be doing? I'm young, fine, and
having my way. Working hard.
Exactly.
So what I'm supposed to do? Just working hard.
Exactly.
Put me in the house. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Definitely don't want that. But yeah. So going back to the gym of the week.
Let's lock into our gym of the week. So my gym of the week, honestly, is to get through it, you have to go through it. And kind of what I mean by that is I'm a very much so avoidant person. So if something bothers me or I'm yep, done. I'm just going to set that to the back of my mind and not deal with it. And in the long run, it doesn't work because I either blow up from what I was avoiding or I let it get to me to a point where I'm why am I letting this bother me so much? But I'm learning to get through it. I have to go through it and deal with the emotions. And then on the other side, I get through it and I feel better.
Yeah.
So
I love that. I think that's truly important to be self-aware. And I think my gym week has a lot to do with just being self-aware. And I feel a lot of people are not self-aware.
That is so true.
That's a skill that you have to water and see grow. You didn't just be self-aware overnight. That's something that you have to constantly and consistently work on to become that. So yeah,
I think that comes with healing. A lot of people are unhealed and shit. I used to be unhealed. I'm still working on it. And I feel if you don't sit down with yourself and be real with yourself, before anybody else can be real with you, like, it'll change your whole perspective because you already know what somebody else is going to tell you about yourself. So it doesn't seem that offensive. You know what I mean? It seems like, okay, let me work on that.
Yeah, let me check myself before I come at you combative.
Exactly, because it's like I already know this how I am.
Exactly.
You know?
I completely agree with that. But so my gem of the week is, I feel like my voice got really deep. When I start talking passionately,
you be getting into it.
I get in.
Getting your leadership voice on.
I so do. Oh, I need to stop. But my gem of the week is practice what you preach, and I feel like that's just really going into like, when I say preach, it's like, what are your values? What are your values that you are speaking upon? Like, because, you know, I feel like a lot of people have 101 values. I stand on business. I do this. But
and sometimes that be like low-key contradicting each other.
Very much so. So I'm actually like reading this book or whatever. It's called Daring to Lead by Brene Brown.
Okay.
Dr. Brene Brown. Put a little respect on her. But she basically talk about like living within your values. And I was reading it for work, but I feel like a lot of things that like, that's what she said actually in the book. She was like, you think that you have values that's like, these are my personal at home, dealing with relationships that's outside of work values, and then these are my work values. But when you think about it, those values really should align, right? If I'm saying that I am an ambitious person, and I think that's one of my core values, I can see it in like my work life, I can see it in my like personal life, my family life. I want myself to be the best that I can be, as well as the people around me. So that means even with the podcast, it's like, I'm tired, I just got off work, I've been presenting all day, but it's like, I have this goal that I want to push this out, and we both have this same mutual goal to get this out to you guys and talk about the things that's important to us and create a community that is open and safe. So it's like, I have to put in this work right now, you know, so yeah, that's
right. This the grind time.
This is the grind. So yeah, we gonna.
But this is low key my favorite part, and I think that's why me and you connect so well. Is because it's like, it just make it that more worth it when we get to where we want to be. We know we put the work in to get there, even on these tired nights.
Yes.
Still working our 9 to 5s, you know, still going outside, enjoying ourselves. We make time for it and we juggle it because
it's important.
It's important to us. Yeah.
So
that was really good.
We always had we think we got good gem of the week.
Right. Do y'all be connecting? Like, do y'all be feeling what we
Can you
saying?
Resonate?
Can you pick up what we put down?
That way. So yeah, if you guys have a gem of the week that you would like to share again,
drop your gems below, because I love seeing other people's gems, because sometimes I'll be like, ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
How can I incorporate that into my life?
Literally, how can I incorporate that?
Totally love that. But like we said, this is gonna be a very light, fun episode. So everyone been watching it, and we've been watching it.
We've been locked in. And this is actually my first time watching this show. So
I started last season with Serena and Cordell. If you know, you know. So that was a spicy one. I feel like this is trying to be like they junior, but no one touching like what is it, PPG? I think.
Oh, really?
No one like that one was it. Like everything that you seen.
I have to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, watch it once this is over. But if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about Love Island.
Good morning, Islanders.
Good morning. So we're gonna just discuss some of the things that have been happening and our thoughts, and we're gonna get into it.
The nitty gritty.
Yeah. So what is our first topic with Love Island?
So let's jump right into the girls.
Okay.
The girl friendships, because I feel like, you know, our podcast is bestie and we thrive on being girls.
Yeah, we are.
It's just some common themes that we seen, or that I seen. I feel like, okay, this is my thing. I feel like from what I'm looking at it, everyone is like nice, right? No one is like mean or rude, or no one is, you know, like backhand compliments. But I think everyone is also biting their tongue on how they truly feel about each other, or even their situations. And I just wish that, like, I know why they're doing it, but
Yeah.
I just also wish that we got some realness, you know,
A little,
like for instance, like if I know you was like doing something that I'm like, girl, no, stop. Like I will be able to tell it to you as a good friend, but I also know they just met each other.
Yeah.
So I can see why. Like I see both sides, but I don't know. I think they're pretty okay as far as like they don't give me like a lot of them don't give me girls, but they give me.
Really? Which one's not giving you girls? Because I want to know.
Okay, and this is not to be mean because I feel like some girls are just, you know, they just not like that. Like they just have their own type of what they consider themselves as a friend.
Okay.
But I personally feel. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like Huda is not a girl's girl.
That's good.
Awesome.
I like Huda, but
it's nothing against Huda, but I just think she's having a hard time with certain situations in the show because she's have this different mindset of what it means to be a girl's girl.
Okay.
You know. But I also think she's young too.
I think all of them, like, I think Olandria is probably like one of the oldest. She's like 27, and I feel like her age definitely shows amongst all of them because it's like I feel like she had a little moment when she spazzed, but it was I got it, you know, with the whole Taylor situation. But I think that Huda is very like she's not her emotional intelligence is not there. Because she has these loud feelings and she don't really know how to like really like communicate that in a effective way.
I can definitely see that. That's why I said because her age show a lot.
And herself, I think she lacks self-awareness completely.
Oh, for sure. And that's one of the things that you I feel like personally have to have to be a good friend at least. A good friend at least. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not saying she's a bad person because I think all these traits she can learn and she in fact probably will learn from this experience.
Yeah, totally.
But I think that like that example earlier, like I think for one it was performative.
Really?
I do because I feel like it was said in a tone where it was like, yeah, my man sitting next to me. Y'all need to get it together.
Wow.
That's at least how I took it. It wasn't like I got the good man. Yeah, and then everybody was sitting with such poise and such like we ain't tripping. It's day 2 in the house. Like you know, we still are open. Like it's day 2. Everybody kind of was on that same page. So I think that's why
like y'all the odd ones because y'all are coupled off.
Exactly. And then you're making it seem as if, even for the guys though, you making it seem as like these guys are bad guys when in reality, this is the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's day 2. Like, so I think that's what kind of caught everybody. Like, and then I think it was like, once again, she has no self-awareness, so it's hard for her.
I feel so bad saying that, girl. You are not self-aware.
But a lot of people aren't. I feel like,
I feel
like you know, and I feel like when Alondra said that, like, it was taken, like, she instantly, like, felt some type of way, and she was like, why did you have to say that in front of everybody? But just 2 minutes ago,
you did
the same thing. You know, that could be taken as humiliation.
And that's why I feel like the self-awareness, because it's like she can see what other people do to her,
right?
But she can't see what she does to other people.
I also feel like you know, everybody is just like, some people are just genuine girls, but then some people have to learn that with having healthy friendship with girls, and she could have just not had like too many healthy friendship with a lot of
girls don't have
and that is a thing too. Like a lot of girls build relationships off aesthetic, like how you look, what you got, who you dating, who you talking to,
your social status.
Literally, it'd be very
weird.
Superficial. It is weird.
That scares me. I don't like being around people that
either.
Can judge, that just openly judge you in your face, and tell you that you just meet a criteria to hang out with me. Like, if you're around people like that, those are not your friends.
They're not your
like
friends. Okay.
Enough about Huda though.
Yeah, enough about the girls, because at the end of the day, they came on this game not to make friends, but to win that money,
to win that cash, win that moolah,
and get them a man or a woman. Okay.
That's what they came in for,
So,
and you can definitely see they're playing chess, not checkers with this.
All of them
said, "I need this money by tomorrow."
Literally,
and I feel
they say in this economy. Oh, okay.
Baby, we go together. You my ball with that. Because what are you talking about? 50K?
Wait.
What I can do with 50, I can flip it.
It's probably true. You can do a lot with 50K.
You can do anything. You can have, but yeah. But what's next on our Love Island edition?
Our next is we're gonna discuss we're gonna talk about this because I feel like this is a lot of people's situation.
Let's hear it.
Taylor and Alondria. How do you feel about that? Or give a little background to
Okay, so the whole thing with Alondria and Taylor, they've been coupled up, or they were coupled up since the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And we thought there was a pretty strong, slow burn connection, but as soon as Taylor went to Casa Amor and Alondria went to Casa Amor, let's just say Alondria held it down when Taylor, he fumbled the bag hard. As soon as he found the new girl, that was his main lady.
He say, I'm good.
He said, I'm straight. He said,
mind you, that was like maybe 4 weeks in.
Yeah, so they
them being, because Jalen, who was the guy that was brought in, had a connection with Alondria.
Like he came in from the jump, like Alondria is my lady,
like ready to go, her type. Well, I don't even know if he was her type.
I feel like on paper because he was a country boy, but I don't think he had the swagger that she was looking for.
Right. Exactly.
But I think he was a gentleman. He was
real sweet.
He was attracted to her and definitely wanted to get to know her. But she was so locked in, and not just because she was Delulu, but because Taylor was literally like, basically like, pick me. I gotta put in effort and showing her that the effort that us ladies say that we want. But he was doing it for not the best intention. He just didn't want to leave the villa. He didn't want to lose that 50.
Exactly.
And I feel like he could have just been honest, like, I'm gonna ride this out with you until we both find real connections. I feel like that would have been a more transparent way.
That would have definitely been a more transparent.
I probably would have played
that role. And to be honest,
too.
Alondria gave that you could be super transparent with her.
Because she was very transparent with everybody else.
With everybody else. So
yeah, and she didn't really switch it up.
She didn't. Like, I feel like she one of the realest ones in there, if we being honest.
For sure.
And I just think that, like, if we think about that, like, this is so many people's situation, like, or
coasting. Like,
coasting, literally, like.
Men coasting or women coasting.
Or women, exactly. They have a placeholder who they're feeding their attention to and who they're like talking to and even showing interest and doing the thing,
but just enough to kind of still make the person or make you feel like, oh, they like me. Yeah. But you hear that inflection in the voice, like they like me, but it's still a question because they're not fully giving you like that full feeling of you, because when someone like you.
You literally do, and I feel like sometimes it's hard when you also like the person more than they like you. Like you want this to work out. But it's also very easy to like pick up on it when you have like a clear mind too, because like you could just tell the difference in energy.
You can tell the bullshit.
You can really tell the bullshit, and I feel like some guys or women may play that role well because you're very useful for them at that time. But you also have to think, okay, what am I getting out of this? Am I okay with what I'm getting out of this? Is the energy matched? Am I okay with not having matched energy? You know what I'm saying?
Or like, you're matching their energy and it may just be mediocre, and then you just kind of have to see, like, is this what I'm after? Because if it's not really what you after, like, it's like, all right, you can just let that shit just slow burn its way out.
Literally. or like, I feel like you also, like, at least for women, but maybe men too, you get a sense that you're settling. Yeah. Like, you get a sense that it's like, okay, yeah, they do all these things, but I don't feel the spark, or I don't get this, or I don't get that. And I feel like sometimes we be like, okay, but the grass is always greener on the other side. But then you think like, okay, am I settling? And I feel like if you questioning it, then you should still have your options open.
Definitely keep your options open until someone tell you, out their mouth and show you, you know what I'm saying, and you can feel it, those three things, they show you, they tell you, and you can feel it at the end of the day, that's when you start taking someone serious. Until then, y'all just cool. We just mutual.
Yeah, because I feel like I've ran into this where like a guy will like tell you things but have no type of action behind it. That's a pet peeve of mine.
That's a pet peeve and also a red flag. And I feel like if you ladies and men, if y'all are trying to figure out if someone really like you, just be blunt as ever. Be as direct as you can. If they say, "Oh my gosh, I just miss seeing your face,"
what does that mean?
Literally. Pull up. If you pull up on me, then like, cause what are you saying?
Are you saying? If you miss me but ain't playing nothing,
ain't call me,
ain't pulled up on me,
show me that you miss me,
sent me flowers, wrote a like, come on.
Or she didn't call you. She didn't say, "Oh, I'm thinking about you, so I'm gonna do this."
She didn't check on you, ask how your day was.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't ask you, did you eat?
If she didn't ask you that, because exactly, like, you gotta show effort too.
Yeah.
But again,
like both ways, and I feel like we in this funny like generation where people are scared to like 100% jump in head first, or people like are so used to playing shit cool. Fuck that.
Show me.
Stop. I want you singing literally like the R&B like back in the 90s. I want you out in the rain, outside my window,
please to come home.
You know
that's
what
I'm
saying?
Looking for.
Yeah.
They're like these girls are so dramatic.
No, but I feel like what
love's
the fuck
supposed
is the
to
point?
Be loud. Like
literally, and what the fuck is the point of a situationship at this point in time?
It has none, because it seems like it's just so draining, because you put in all these emotions and feelings and expectations
into some shit ain't going nowhere.
Nothing.
For what? I'd rather be at peace by myself.
By my damn self.
Like,
I have a ball with myself. And better
too.
yet, I have a better time with my girls. Okay? We be out. Listen. But yeah, I think if you want to avoid that, just be as direct as possible. And usually, if that person is not about nothing, you're going to scare them off.
Literally.
They're going to be like,
and it's going to be good riddance, for real.
It's going to be good riddance. So,
and honestly, I feel like that goes for both sides, men and women, for sure. Be 100%. Because at the end of the day, what can they say but keep it real with you? And then you can also read their energy when you ask them that. Like, are they fumbling over their words, or are they?
Or they get defensive. They
get defensive,
their
or
body
or they're
right.
reassuring you. You know what I'm saying?
Like reassuring you with like actions and actual like things that measurable things. Like next week or this week. So if that don't happen, then they ain't about shit anyway. So
cut them off.
Snip. But yeah, I don't know. That was a good one.
That was a good one. I feel like we all learned a little something. Even when he was kind of like, you was moving for me, and I was. What did he say to her?
He said that you want someone to think for you and move for you, and that's not the type of man I am. He said some crazy shit. Oh, you probably get yourself on up. Literally. Because the way. Because who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to? And I feel so bad for Clark, because your man got you sent home, babes. Your man got you sent home.
Your man said, I feel like a kid around her. But then his homeboy told his ex, you bring out the man in me.
Let's clock that.
So ladies, you figure out what type. Do you want a boy or do you want a man?
That's a good one.
And both is okay.
Yeah. So, okay, predictions. Who do you think is going to take the winning home?
I think, honestly, if America has a vote, I think Nick and Olendria is going to win off friendship. They should ride or die.
Man, I'm hoping that it turns into more, but just off friendship alone, like, I fuck with them. I feel like they have the most genuine connection.
I just, how we were just talking about Olendria and Taylor. I don't see Olendria feeling him like that.
And I can see that, because I think with Olendria, like, it's very hard to switch up feeling somebody for 4 or 5 weeks to, create a new connection. Best friend.
Yeah. You can just kind of tell she don't really move like that.
Yeah, she don't move like that. And you can tell that Olendria is a bad bitch, okay? And one thing about bad bitch, we get lusted over. And we be sick of that shit. Like, don't nobody want to deal with a guy who's just lusting over us. So she definitely be needing that, like, mental stimulation and that conversation that I think, you know, Nick could give her.
She gonna have to teach him, and sometimes,
but she gonna have to make him dig deep, because I think Nick is very much so similar to Taylor as far as, like,
they're very boyish.
Yeah, they're very childish. Like,
but they're young, so I'm not blaming them. Like, that's a negative. Like, they should be young.
But I like how Nick knows that or picks up on that, and he expresses it. Versus a man who's lets
Taylor.
his ego come out. You know what I'm saying?
His ego did come out, and I feel like every time Taylor opened his mouth after picking Clark, if you want me to pick, I choose Clark head ass. Like, I feel like every time he opened his mouth, he was throwing slight jabs and shade to Alandria.
The whole time. He was very messy for him to be.
Yeah, and not taking real accountability. But I feel like it all stems from what we just talked about, is self-awareness.
Yeah.
Nicholas, call that man Nicholas. I'm serious.
Nicky Poo.
Yes, Nicky Poo has some sort of self-awareness, so that's the first step of becoming better. He's aware that, you know, like, I am this way when I'm around other people, but with you allow me to be the person that I want to become.
Exactly.
And I feel like you should deal with people and date people that they make you to the person that you want to become.
Exactly.
That shows growth.
That shows so much growth. Like, and it goes way past anything materialistic, but it goes back to that, like, us saying, having that, like, that real conversation with yourself and putting it to where you want to see your life. And I feel like he sees Alandria as, like, the ideal woman in my eyes, I think. So I think he be like, it make him want to get his shit together. It always take a bad bitch to make a man want to get his shit together. And that's exactly what I feel like we be seeing with Nick. Like,
yeah, and I mean, not to even say his life is not together, because that man is a whole nurse.
It is, but it's just, we just speaking on emotional, like, of him just be like, you can see how he talks to her versus how he talks to Sierra.
I feel like Sierra kind of little boy him, and then I think Alandria give him the space to be like, you are the man. You are a man.
You gotta be a man dealing with that woman.
Yeah, I feel
and that's what it gives. Don't come to me with nothing less.
Clock it. And I was just so surprised that Alandria was really feeling Taylor that much, because something we didn't see clearly. But it's
maybe
cool.
It was the conversation, because that can stimulate a person.
Yeah,
too.
I feel like he was having so much deeper conversations with Clark on camera. Like, I don't know.
It just gave he was not attracted to Alandria. And he may have, like, had a great friendship with her. Yeah. But it looked completely different when he's, like, into somebody, as we can see. It
was cool to be able to see the difference, though.
Yeah.
I like that. And I'm happy, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if he really likes Clark, then I'm so happy that they found each other.
And I think people are, like, trying to put this, Alandria is mad. But in reality, like she said from day one, like, yeah, her feelings is hurt, but at the same time, it's like, if you truly feel that this girl, and I'm like this way too, if you feel that the next girl is way more a connection for you, I don't respect nothing but that. Like,
do that, but fully do that. Don't ever try to come back and dip into this pot, baby.
Period.
But yeah, who do we think gonna win? I think Shelly and Ace low key gonna win, but I would like to see Nick and Alandria, just to show that can happen.
I think it's between the two. Amaya and
I forgot about Amaya Papaya
and Nick and Alandria.
We're gonna say bye, Islanders, with this.
Yeah,
I feel like
we'll tap back in because the finale is Sunday.
Yes, we're definitely gonna give our update, what we think about it. Hopefully, our people win. You know. Everything black,
literally.
Next,
let's talk about some new music.
Yes, I really want to talk about music on the podcast because I love music. But someone that y'all I don't know. I feel like I like Lizzo, but like I hear her music like on the radio, and I'm like, oh, she's an amazing singer. Like, she's a talented artist, but she has the summer anthem album.
What's her new album called?
It's called Just for Fun, I believe. And when I tell you that album is so turned up, it gives like, I don't even know. It gives Glorilla. It gives Megan Thee Stallion. It gives a little Lotto. She got some singing girlies on there with SZA.
Really?
And she's a singing girly too. So
I love how Lizzo can rap and sing.
I didn't really know she could rap.
What?
I didn't like.
Rapping
girl
on
is
this
rapping
album?
on there. And
She
she's
cold.
I am a rap person. Like, I like hip hop rap. That's my shit. But like, she's rapping. She giving the girls some go. That rap, she giving their ass some go. For sure. Like,
I gotta check that out.
Definitely, I feel like it's an album that you can play with your girls in the car. Like a good couple songs. You can really let the album ride for real. It's a good album, and I feel like she did and shut some shit down. I'm super excited to see more projects out.
And report back.
Yes.
I've been listening to a lot of old music.
Same.
Like what I see, I sent you a Mike Jones song.
You did,
and I'm gonna make a Mike Jones playlist.
That's how made me. I like old music. I majority of the time I am listening to old music,
Me
but
too.
I do like to know like the latest like.
Me too, and like every time you be sending me some stuff, like that's when I lock in.
Yeah.
Some things. So some summer events that's coming up that we'll be going to is one Everyday People.
Yes. In July.
Yeah, July 27th.
Yes.
At the Salt Shed. I know tickets are probably sold out.
Yeah.
We barely got our tickets.
Barely.
But I think it's gonna be a good time. So come up to us, connect. You know, if you see us out.
We don't bite.
We really don't.
We don't. We're just some fun girls. But if you're looking for something free, this weekend, it's gonna be on July 12th. It's gonna be in Hyde Park. It's called Passport Vibes, and it's gonna be like a lot of Afro-Caribbean music, food, vendors, and it's free, y'all. So come pop outside, okay? It's from 12 to 10. Yeah, so I think it's from 12 p.m. all the way to 10.
We'll plug the flyer too.
Yeah, you'll see it on the screen. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I went last year and yeah, that was cool.
I'm excited. This will be my first year going.
Yes. So yeah, if you don't have anything to do, come pop out. Yeah, come see us. Come say hey. Hey besties, you know? Yes.
We always gotta end with a little confession.
Yes.
So you wanna go first?
Of course I'll go first. Okay. But my confession of the week is of a personal trainer. I just started working with her. So I'm excited to start that journey. Yeah. So we're gonna see.
Fun. You're gonna be a gym girly.
I just want a gym body. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
this girl's gonna be in the gym.
Okay. I'm scared. Okay. But
it's gonna be a good time.
Yes. What's yours?
My confession this week is I have 2 crushes.
Ooh. Y'all watching this? She said she like y'all.
I do.
Nice. Are these like new people or people you know? Or that's too much tea?
Yeah, they're new.
Okay.
They're new.
Nice.
Sure.
Okay. Black. So this, okay. I'm like,
that's all the tea I'm giving though.
Period. Not too much.
Because they'll be cut off by next week.
Period. In the next hour.
Okay.
But no.
But thank y'all for watching.
Yes, thank you guys.